Keeping on basketball,
Okay.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
The supposedly everyone wants him to be the face of the league, right?
Yeah.
Y'all watch that Netflix special with him, LeBron,
He was very likable.
Tatum, very likable.
Yeah.
Had a new child.
Yeah.
Guess what? He has another one,
Yep.
and this time with a different person,
Yeah.
Okay.
different girls, and this time he actually put out there that he doesn't want any part of this child. He's
Yeah.
like, you can come for me for my money, but I don't want anything to do with you or this child.
Yeah.
Oh.
Y'all heard that? Does that change your opinion on babyface Anthony Edwards, the face of the NBA?
Yeah.
First of all, does that put a scar? I think no one's not talking about it enough. Because I think the NBA kind of was hoping he was going to be that next star.
Yeah.
And now that this has come out, they're not really pushing it. Like, they're not. You don't hear Stephen A. talk about this.
No.
It was on the Joe Budden. We didn't know about it until the
Yeah.
Joe Budden podcast. But that should have been news. Like on
Yeah.
Stephen A. show, First
For
Take,
sure.
all of these
Yeah.
shows. But it didn't come out. We only know about it through the ghetto, urban
Yeah.
podcasts and things like that. But yeah, is that a
Yeah.
dent or a big scar on Anthony Edwards becoming the face of the NBA?
I don't think so. I
No?
don't think so.
Really?
I think, and here's the reason why, is when I look at John Morant and what happened with him and how he was that potential, one of the potential faces, and he got caught up in some legal troubles, that's where the league kind of put him to the back burner.
Right, but now you don't hear
Yeah.
much of John Morant.
True.
Still playing good.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't hear
yeah.
much of him.
You don't
Yeah.
they don't push him.
And they put him to the back burner. I think with Anthony Edwards though, it's he didn't say or do anything illegal. It's from a morality standpoint, yes, it's wrong, but again,
I think what John Morant did was, I know it's illegal, but like it was better than what Anthony Edwards.
Because he was just holding a gun.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and
he wasn't like
I
threatening
don't think he
anyone.
did anything
no,
illegal.
no,
He just
didn't he punch a kid at Foot Locker or something, or
But like back in the
something-
day or
Yeah.
something.
yeah, something like that. But again, we're looking at it from a moral standpoint, morality, which is yes, that's wrong what Anthony Edwards is doing, but realistically, I mean,
Or you think because you don't hear about it in the NBA and all of the shows after
Yeah.
that, NBA is gonna go ahead with this Anthony Edwards being
I
amazing?
think
and things
so,
like that.
and-
That's what it looks like.
but what if the stance was, okay, she trapped him, right?
Even so,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm the opposite of you.
yeah,
So I think like it does diminish his whole thing. They shouldn't make him the face of the league, just because like the fact it sounds like you're a bad person. The fact that you're like, okay, I'm willing to pay this, I'm willing to do that, but I don't want anything to do with the person. It's like, what do I always keep talking about? Accountability,
Yeah.
accountability.
Yeah.
Like, where's the accountability? You like. Then put protection on, so you're not making this
Exactly.
kind of thing,
That's the
because
thing, yeah.
this is someone's life. Like someone's coming into
Yeah.
the world. Maybe because I grew up without a father, so it's more
stupid.
sensitive.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know, but it could actually impact them in a negative way.
they don't
when
think about
grow
the
up.
kids.
Yeah,
And that's the problem. I'm not saying it's their community. It's the problem in that
Yeah.
community. Like it has a bad stigma of absent fathers.
right. So we got to change
So-
that. How do you change it?
So like
Yeah.
being stupid doesn't
Yeah.
help. Like
Yeah.
you're this likable guy. I want to be the face of the league. All these endorsements, what you think people had in the back, like let's give it Anthony
Yeah.
Edwards. Let's give him this big contract. They're gonna second guess this, man.
yeah,
It's stupid.
You know what it probably
Yeah.
was, and I'm just guessing here because we
Yeah.
don't know exactly what it is, but I could see it being like he has a relationship, he has this kid, maybe with the person he's with right now, and then
True.
she hears that he cheated. You know what I mean? Obviously,
yeah.
so there's a kid coming. So she's like, I'm out if that's what the case is. So now he's like, I don't want
Yeah.
anything to do with it. But at the end of the day, accountability.
Women
Own
will
up
leave
to
you,
mo-
but your children are yours.
Right.
Yeah.
Own up to it. Take care of your
Yeah.
children. Be in their life. Like, you know what I mean?
no, for
If
sure.
you can. Like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he clearly can. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and also too, like, how old is he? I think he's like 23.
He's young, he's 23.
Right? So
Right,
he's
he's
going
young.
through that phase where I'm getting like millions per season,
and he's getting girls like
yeah,
all over,
right?
like, but still, man.
No, I understand.
Use a
that point.
condom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use a if a girl's 18
Yeah.
and says I'm on the pill, she ain't on the pill. She's 18. She's just lying to you.
Yeah.
If they're
Use a
whatever age
condom.
that they tell you as a pill, do not
Yeah.
believe it. If
Do
you're
not
making millions
believe.
of dollars.
Do not believe it. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, that's 100%
Yeah.
true.
Protect yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't feel as good. Did you ever try it? God.
Well, tell me how it feels after we're
Yeah.
done with this condom.
Or if you don't want to use a condom, stick it in the ass. Like, I don't care what people
Just like-
say. If you want to go down that route
Yeah.
and you want to release into her, you have 3 holes. Don't pick the center one. I swear to God, these kids are dumb. Doesn't make any
and with
sense.
all that money, like,
know.
Exactly.
you gotta understand.
Do you want to lose money too? Like, it's
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
there's a kid there. Your net worth is going to be cut into half.
Yeah.
And they're trapping you. Like,
Yeah.
the fact is, they don't love you.
Yeah.
The girl does not find you attractive. They love your money.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
Yeah.
you know, like, I know all of a sudden if I become like millionaire, all of a sudden I'm gonna get a
Yeah.
lot more girls. All of a sudden, like, nothing changed.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
let's keep it real. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. And again, like, this is not the first time this has happened with him. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys remember the first child. He was almost forcing the girl to get an abortion.
Oh.
He was like, I need proof. I need you
It's
to
a
send me
pattern, man,
pictures,
with these kids.
videos that you actually went through with it, right? And
That's crazy.
I get it. You're young, you're wild, you're living life. I get it. But these are the repercussions, right? But if that's the case, and look, like, obviously, the child is here. Even if you want to be, I'm not condoning this, but even if you don't want nothing to do with the child, just take care of the child financially, behind the scenes.
But that's what he said
Right?
he'll do.
So it was the girl that put it out there.
The girl
kind
put
of
it out
made
there
it public,
and said,
like,
I ain't want nothing with you. Take my
Yeah.
money, but I want nothing to do with the child or you.
yeah.
That's just not nice. Like,
Yeah.
because he's not thinking of the child.
True.
Like, forget the girl. Because
Yeah.
it's not about the girl, right?
Right,
Like,
no.
it is what it is. She's gonna be supported with the money, and
Yeah.
he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He wants to support with the money.
Yeah.
But the fact that the child's growing up without a father, seeing the father play in the NBA, knowing that this
Yeah.
man said, "I don't want anything to do with you," like the self confidence without even like
Yeah.
just at birth is gonna be like
Yeah.
low as soon as they start going. Where's my dad? Oh, he's on TV. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
yeah.
As soon as you're bored, who's your dad? That's a dad. Oh, you're that one.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly. It's not
That
cool.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Man, these kids these days,
Yeah.
they need a good, like, box swimmer.